On the 539th day of the war in Ukraine, the fighting was concentrated in these areas. On Zaporizhzhia front, there are important news from the Robotyne sector, where Ukrainian forces have gained a lot of ground during the last few hours. A lot of sources reported that the Ukrainian forces were seen using STRYKER and Marder infantry fighting vehicles, which indicates that the Ukrainian command has finally involved one of their most powerful units available on this area. The 2,000-strong and well-trained 82nd Air Assault Brigade, which is stacked with 40 Marder and 90 STRYKER infantry fighting vehicles, as well as 14 Challenger 2 tanks. According to the latest reports, Ukrainian forces have entered Robotyne and are in full control of at least half of the settlement. This is proven by geolocated videos where the Russian artillery, trying to stop the Ukrainian advance, targets some positions in the center of the village, which proves that the Ukrainian forces have managed to advance further south during the last days. For comparison, I have placed a blue line on the map which shows the Ukrainian positions before the Ukrainian army started the main push towards Robotyne less than 3 days ago. From geolocated videos, we can say that the advancement of the Ukrainian forces is happening along a wide area of the front line between Robotyne and Verbove. Facts support the progress of the Ukrainian forces in this direction. For example, in this geolocated video, tanks and infantry units of the armed forces of Ukraine seem to have broken the Russian fortifications east of Robotyne, while a little further east, Ukrainians are pushing south, getting very close to the main line of the Russian defense near Verbove. In Vremivka front, the news of the liberation of Urozhaine was confirmed today by the 35th Marine Brigade, one of the brigades that was heavily involved in the operation to liberate the town. The Ukrainian forces published this video sharing key moments of their actions, and in the end, Ukrainian soldiers are seen raising the flag in the center of Urozhaine. According to the latest reports, Ukrainian forces have managed to clear not only Urozhaine but also the surrounding areas. As I mentioned in the previous videos, the Ukrainian forces simultaneously with their advance inside Urozhaine continued to clear the fields east of the settlement. Today, this news was also confirmed by Russian sources operating in this area, who mentioned that the Ukrainian army is advancing with infantry and armored units towards Kremenchuk, and most likely in the coming days this part of the front will be active, with the Ukrainian forces trying to clear Novodonetsk-Kremenchuk line, aiming to expand the front to the east of their main objective, which is the city of Staromlinivka. On the other side of the front, northwest of Pryyutne, the situation was calm during the last week, but now it is reported that the Ukrainian forces have resumed their actions to clear the forest belts northwest of the village, with the aim of straightening the front line in the Pryyutne-Staromlinivka segment. In Kupyansk Liman front, battles continue northeast of Sinkivka and Petropavlivka. Regardless of the daily reports from pro-Russian sources about clear advances of their forces in this part of the front, in reality, the front line has not undergone any major changes for many days, and the Russian offensive in this direction seemed to have stalled. To the south, the Russian forces have made several attempts to advance towards Kislivka and Novoselivske, but even here, they did not achieve any positive results. Southeast of Svatove, Russian forces have restarted their efforts to advance across the Zherebets River and managed to recover some of the territories they lost on this bridgehead by returning to the grey areas southeast of Novoyaorivka and near Serhivka. In Kherson front, after engaging a large number of forces and artillery units, the Russian army managed to recover a part of the territory they lost near the Kozachi Laheri bridgehead, reducing the Ukrainian presence in this direction. According to the latest reports, Russian forces have recaptured the buildings northwest of the city and are now pushing further west, where fighting has been reported in the areas shown on the map. Friends, if you like my daily updates, I kindly ask you to hit the like and subscribe buttons, as this will greatly help the channel to reach a wider audience. That's all for today's update. Thank you to my Patreon supporters and have a great day.